Hello and welcome back to episode 67 of Take to the Skies, St Albans FC. It's now August, which is absolutely mad to think, or at least it is when you're watching this, because at the minute I'm at my wedding, not actually sat recording this. Obviously, it's YouTube. But we've had a fantastic start to the season, and hopefully today we're going to keep it going. Editing Andrew here. Obviously, this video is a week late. There was a lot going on last week, as I'm sure you can understand. We're back full-time with videos on the 23rd, as you can see. Wedding went ahead very well. And during that time frame, over the last probably week and a couple of days, a lot of kind of happened in that there's a lot of people who have found this channel. At the moment, 148 subscribers. I did a small reaction on Twitter to hitting 100 subscribers. It's just carried on from there. And just want to say, if you're new here or if you've been here from earlier on in the channel, thank you so much for the support. It means a lot. It's awkward timing because it's happened as I'm going into the first break I've ever had from YouTube. I mean, admittedly, been going for 9 months, but first time I decided to have a break, and this happens. 148 subscribers at the moment, largely came from an F1 video. If you haven't watched it, go check it out. Part 2's out now as well. So F1 looks like it's here to stay because it seems to be going down well. FM is going to be going nowhere because I play this game all the time, so I don't have the option to stop playing it. I put too many hours into it in my own time to not include it in YouTube. But yeah, thank you very much for the support. 148 subscribers, it's absolutely insane. It might have gone up to 150 by the time I release this. Probably not. It's only going to be about half an hour or so. But thank you very much. We're back full time on the 23rd. I'll do what I can to get as much out in the meantime as I can. We will have Premier League predictions coming out soon as well. Let's get into the video. So, since you were last with us, we have had a very good run of form. With only a couple of slip-ups here and there. So we had the 0-0 draw against Chelsea under-23s, which we then won on penalties. We beat Salford 2-1. We then lost to Scunthorpe, who, for some reason, they always seem to cause us problems. But we bounced back, 4-1 against Wrexham. If we'd done that last season, at the end, last game of the season last year, we'd have been in League One right now. We beat Blackpool 2-0 and York 2-0. In fact, hold on. If we got either of those results against Blackpool or Wrexham, we'd be in a League One now. We then drew 2-2 with Notts County with only 10 men, so it was quite a good result to see that out. We then beat Swindon Town 3-1. Lost 2-0 to Bristol Rovers in the EFL Trophy, but we qualified anyway. We then drew 2-2 with Barrow in a quite a disappointing draw, I would say. Most recent 2 games, we beat Rochdale 4-2 in the FA Cup to qualify for the second round, and then we also beat Bolton back in the league with a late winner from Devani. Today we've got Cheltenham, who are sat 5th, and also the second round of the FA Cup against Lincoln City. We're top of the league by 6 points with a game in hand, which is today's game against Cheltenham. So we could potentially go 9 points ahead at the top of the table, which would be massive for us if we can pull that off. Hopefully we will. If we do, then we go into the new year in a fantastic position to run through for the trophy. Before we get into it, please do subscribe. Any support is greatly appreciated. There will be a slight lack of videos in the next 2 weeks because, as I say, I'm getting married. I'm going to be having the time off for honeymooners and things like that. But we're back from the 23rd of August. I don't know when I'm getting videos recorded until. Hopefully at least this Friday. But then, there'll be a little bit of a gap, but we will be back. and better than ever. So subscribe, comment your prediction for the rest of the season. Who knows? It might not even happen until the end of August, but we'll see what time we've got before my time off. Let's get into the Cheltenham game. And the lineup for today's game, we've got Kennedy in goal. The back three of Phillips, French and Knox. Harding, Torre, Pring and Thompson in midfield with Bennett, Davani and Nasingi up front, with Nasingi finally returning from injury. So we'll tell them we've got to avenge against Cheltenham because they were one of the teams in that playoff run at the end, and I think we did have a draw with them. Well, I suppose a loss, most likely, actually. That probably cost us, so we're here for revenge. Got a highlight here for Cheltenham. It's deep in their half. They have had the better of the half so far, and Andrew has brought it down very well. He's trying to find somebody in the box. He's gone all the way, and Gallagher has it absolutely laid on a plate for him to make it 1-0 to Cheltenham. And questionable defending here. I'm not a big fan of Knox at the moment, but York's suspended. I mean, he's dived in there, and it's really cost us because it's left Gallagher with this massive space. So that is costly. Corner for Cheltenham right at the end of the first half. It goes in. Kennedy punches it away. Davani brings it down, but loses the ball to Collins, whose first shot is blocked. He gets a second one off. Kennedy makes a save, but it's half time. And as you can see from the stats, Cheltenham have absolutely dominated so far today. So we're going to be trying to sort that out at half time. And Davani is part of the reason why he has had a very poor game so far. We're going to swap these two. So I don't know why Nasingi seems to do better on this right hand side. And I'm going to bring Thompson off for Vukaj. I think that'll do for now, but we are going to also go back to our team talk and tell Davani that we need a much better second half, because I don't know what he did in that first half, but it clearly wasn't good enough with a 6.2. Kennedy with a goal kick. He goes long towards Nasingi. Priest beats him in the air though, and Collins is brought down by Harding, who's got himself sent off. And that's not what we needed at all, is it? So we're forced to make a change. The Singer's going to go out to here on the right hand side as an inside forward, and we're just going to go like that, similar to what we played early on with the one winger further forward, but there's not really anything else I can do with that. We'll bring Knox off for Quinn because Knox he's coming on loan. He just doesn't look like he's at this level, so bit of a naff sign in there. Free kick from deep for Cheltenham. McKirk sends it in. It's headed on, but Kennedy with a very simple save. It was straight at him. And now he's going to go long up the field. It's headed away, but Bennett probably could have done more. French heads it out to the wing. Vukaj is beaten to it, but gets a tackle in. Quinn goes long. Davani nods it on to Bennett, who's brought it down. He gets tackled. Davani shoots it from range, and Davani buries it. And a very nice finish there. Gets us back on level terms. And that might be enough for us at this stage. It would send us 7 points clear at the top. But when you're down to 10 men, you've got to take that. But the way that falls so nicely for Davani, and he just wastes no time with the shot. Final change of the game for us now. We're going to send Wilson on for Nasingi on the right-hand side, because Nasingi, coming back from an injury, he's not really got going. So we'll give Wilson a chance. He has picked up a few goals when he's played. So we'll see if he can bag another one here and get us a winner. Phillips with a free kick deep in... Well, not really deep in our half, but nowhere near their half. Nowhere near their goal, I should say. French headers it down to Pring. He goes forward to Davani. Can he find a ball through to Bennett? He can't. He plays it back to Pring. He finds a ball through to Bennett, and it's been disallowed. He's offside, and that is going to be so close. That is That's unlucky there. Oh, that's in line. And we've come away with a 1-1 draw. In retrospect, I'm quite happy with that when you look at the stats. They dominated the game, really. But to have a goal disallowed that late on, you bet I'm going to go to the press conference and have a go at the linesman for it because he was in line. Not happy with it. The result, though, is enough for us. We've come away with a 7-point lead at the top of the table. It could come down if Notts County win their game in hand, but it's also against Rochdale, so it's going to be a tough game for them. Let's head to the FA Cup where we've got Lincoln City of, get taped to the skies versus unknown to world known. Who comes out on top? Let's find out. And the lineup for the FA Cup game against Lincoln, we've got Kennedy in goal, a back three of Milovanovic, French and York, Diallo on the right, Vukaj on the left with Albrighton and Pring in the middle. And then we've got the famous front three of Nasingi, Davani and Bennett up front. Let's get into this game. We are underdogs. We're playing against a team from League One. They're currently 8th, so they're doing quite well up there as well. So we are up against it, but hopefully we'll be alright. Let's get into it. So we've got a goal kick that has led to a long ball over the top, and Bird has missed a brilliant chance for Lincoln there. Throw in on the left hand side here for Vukaj. He goes over the top to Bennett, who brings it down very nicely, gets it onto his right foot. The shot gets deflected straight back to him, and the keeper's on the floor, so he puts it into the top of the net. Nothing the keeper can do, nothing the defender can do. But very nice play from Bennett to get the ball into the box. His shot, it's blocked by this guy, number 5. Which means the keeper's already diving for it. There's nothing he can do on the rebound. Vukaj with a throw in from the left again. This time much deeper into... much further away from the goal. But he gets a good run down the line. Plays it to Pring, who's knocked down in the box. It falls nicely for Vukaj. And he plays it to Bennett, who, once again... great finish, but it's been called offside, and I think that one, unlike in the previous game. Oh no! I mean, I think in fairness, the line might be a little bit dodgy. According to that line, he was onside actually. It was very slightly out in our favour. Goal kick for Lincoln now, as it goes out to Brown on the right hand side. He's taking it round York, and the shot goes wide, and we'll take that. Corner, Sanders sends it in for Lincoln, and I don't really know what's happened. French has pushed someone and given a penalty away. That was nice of him. So Bird is going to step up, and Kennedy goes the right way, but it's a very good penalty from Bird, and unfortunately it's 1-1. So we've got to get back in the lead again, which is, it's not going to be an easy ask. Kennedy's so close to saving that. That's unlucky. Free kick on the right now. Sanders sends it in. York does well to head it away from Bird. It's fallen nicely for Davani though. Can he break away with it? He plays it through to Nasingi, who's 1-1 the keeper. He's got Bennett to his left. He doesn't need him. Nasingi with the breakaway goal. We lead 2-1 now. Away at Lincoln. Look at the fans packed in the St Albans end. We get a share of their money as well. And we've showed up here and got 2 goals in the first half. And that's a brilliant finish from Nasingi. Free kick on the edge of the box for Lincoln here. Sanders stood over it once again. He's gone for goal and hit the post, and Vukaj is very alert to clear it away. It was falling straight to one of their players, but it's gone out for a corner. Sanders is going to go and send this one in. French needs to not just give away a penalty this time. Kennedy easily claims the corner and plays it long. Vukaj is going to not get on the end of it because it's headed by Skinner to Brown. He sends the ball into the box. French heads it away, and then York lumps it forward. Bennett's on the other end of that. He's got Davani in the middle, plays it to Davani and makes it 3-1. This front three is absolutely lethal together. You had Bennett score his own goal, but then Davani assisting Nasingi, Bennett assisting Davani. These guys are so dangerous. If we can keep Bennett for on loan for another year, this could be lethal. Half time, we lead 3-1, We have really taken our chances well. And we're going to tell them not to get complacent, but that front three, Bennett, Davani, Nasingi, they're all getting praise because they deserve it. Let's keep it up. Albrighton with a free kick. It's headed away by Anderson and breaks nicely for Bird, who's got men with him. Plays it to Njoku, one-on-one with Kennedy, who does very well to save it and send it wide. We need to sort out our set pieces, mind, because there was only two guys back, which I don't like. Sanders with the corner. York heads it away very well. And out for a throw-in for Lincoln. Throw-in deep in Lincoln half here. Albrighton's managed to win it, but gives it straight to Brown, who plays it forward to Bird. And Milovanovic goes across, makes a tackle, but it falls side for Hancock's, who blasts it as hard as he can past Kennedy. We're going to bring French off for Quinn because of that injury. And we're going to leave it there, I think. I need to get led back on the bench, though. We're going to send Torre on for Albrighton as well, because he did kind of cost us that goal. Following the subs, though, Taylor takes the throw in to Taylor. Pring does a good tackle. Hancock's breaking away down the right hand side. Pring closes him down well. The cross is poor and Torre heads it away to Bennett. Plays it on to Davani. One-on-one with the keeper. 4-2. Davani makes no mistake as that front three once again proving my point. But it's just so simple here when we get that header away from Torre. 3v3. And for us, it was never in doubt. Davani with a fantastic finish. 4-2 now. However, disaster strikes. Davani has got a potential foot injury. He's got to come off. We're going to send Thompson on for him. But really hoping that that's not going to be serious, because if that sees him out for a long time, we could be in trouble without him. Hopefully it's just going to be like a week or so. Hopefully. Throwing on the right hand side for Lincoln. Roberts goes to Brown on the edge of the area. Lots of space. Plays it forward to Tonstad, who puts it in the top corner. Very nice finish from him, to be fair. But a little bit poor marking because the ball goes out to him and Diallo's not really... I don't know where Torre is in all this. He's over there. Why is he over there? Throw in late on. Vukaj goes to Diallo. It's headed on. Thompson can't quite get to it. Tonstad heads it away to Bird. He goes back to Hancock's. And this is a dangerous looking counter-attack for Lincoln. Hancock's going all the way. And Kennedy makes a good save to prevent it being an equaliser. But we're straight back in with a goal kick for Lincoln now. York heads it away. Only as far as Taylor, though. And Vukaj has gone in and nicked it. He's played it to Thompson. Can he find his man? He can't on the first attempt, but he's still got another attempt to get the cross in. Sends it in. Vukaj makes it 5-3, and surely now that is game over. Surely there's no way Lincoln can get 2 goals in these final 4 minutes without us getting another one on these lethal counter-attacks. And even the left mid's getting involved now. It's looking a very potent team. Tonstad with a free kick. Vukaj heads it away, but Brown plays it to Skinner. Cross goes in towards the far post. Brink heads away, and Thompson is breaking away. Nasingi, this is unbelievable. Nasingi's hit the post. Bennett's putting it into an empty net. 6-3 against a League One team. Game of the FA Cup, no question. This has been phenomenal to watch. And Nasingi here, one-on-one with the keeper, probably should bury it. Hits the post though, and Bennett makes no mistake. And what a game that has been. 6-3. Bennett got 2. Davani got 2. Nasingi got 1. Vukaj got 1. Defence was a little bit leaky. I mean, in fairness, the French one was... the penalty was just silly defending. But nevertheless, fantastic result there. Bennett in particular, I think he got 2 assists and 2 goals. Unbelievable performance. We're going into the FA Cup 3rd round now, which is the first time we've done that. I think that's a lie. I'm fairly sure that's a lie. But it's still a fantastic achievement for us. And we'll be... You know what, we'll see when the FA Cup third round draw is, see if we can get that in the episode. It will be drawn in 2 days. We'll be back in 2 days. FA Cup third round draw then. Let's see who we're going to get. Obviously, we've got the Premier League clubs coming at this stage. What we're looking for is either a League 1 or League 2 team or lower. I don't know if there is anything lower left in the tournament. Or one of the really big Premier League teams. It's not going to be Arsenal. We know that much. But we want either, preferably an away game if we're going to draw a Premier League team, because we get, their share of gate receipts, which obviously would be massive for us if we draw one of the teams with like 60,000 plus. But it's either that or a team. There's still a Vanarama South team in here with Dulwich Hamlet. We're actually at home to Southampton. That's not what I asked for, is it, game? Dulwich Hamlet got a draw with Stock. That is impressive that we've got two non-league teams drawing each other in the third round of the FA Cup. Guaranteed National League team in the FA Cup fourth round. That's quite impressive. We've got Southampton. We're still gonna go for it. We're back with that game. When does it fall? It's not going to tell us it. Oh, it'll be the start of January, so we've got December to play through. We're back with the Southampton game in the next episode. If you have enjoyed that, please do leave a like, comment your prediction for the Southampton game, subscribe if you're enjoying the series, and thank you very much for watching.